gonna go through it, and I don't want them to feel like, hey, you know what, like this is a common thing. This is very common. So the best way, we'll go ahead and wrap this little part up, is just to make sure that you got a split sheet, as small as that, and then everybody agreeing upon it, so that way when it does go ahead and get to the point of registering that song, and we're going to talk about that, because I think that would have also been something if you would have just went ahead and did the due diligence of the registering, what I mean, before he got to it, then it kind of would have been that as well. But we learn, we live, and then we just go ahead and try not to repeat that process.
Right.
But I know for the fact that we still operated with integrity through that whole thing, and salute to you for doing that. So now, I do you have anything that you want to add to that before we go on? I do want to bring up this next thing that we talked about, which is publishing, which is very big in this. But before we go, do you have any last final words that you want to, address to, anybody that's looking to take and scam people that are independent artists that already got it hard enough as it is to try to make it in this industry where it's so saturated with music? Do you have any final thoughts that you want to add to that portion of this conversation?
Are you asking me or D?
You, D hasn't even jumped into anything yet.
Okay. Well, I would say even to begin before that, right? Is just the education of the music business,
Right.
because that's just one point. Even the producer splits, if you have, you know, sampling is a whole nother topic,
Right.
but you know,